There was a very large clinical trial in Europe called the Decode study. It had more than 25,000 participants enrolled in the study. And what the Decode study looked at was a change in the risk for cardiovascular mortality across healthy individuals, pre-diabetics, and diabetics from two different perspectives. From fasting glucose, so what your blood glucose is like when you first wake up in the morning, and postprandial glucose, the blood glucose spikes after you eat. When you look at the fasting glucose, what the study found is that there's only a small increase in risk as you go from a healthy individual to a diabetic. The diabetics only had an increased risk of about 1.5 times. But it was a completely different story looking at the postprandial glucose spikes, the after meal spikes. The medical consensus is that we want to try to keep our glucose spikes between 4 and 7.8 millimoles per liter during the day. And the reason for this comes out of the Decode study. When your blood glucose goes above 7.8, your risk of cardiovascular mortality almost doubles. When it goes above 11 millimoles, it's 2.5 times increased hazard ratio. And this is what's changing the conversation. It used to be all about fasting glucose levels, HbA1c, but really what we need to be focusing on is keeping our blood glucose in a tight, narrow, healthy, and normal range. For the past 10 years, we've been developing an ingredient from mulberry leaf called Reducose. And across multiple clinical trials, we've seen that Reducose lowers those post-meal spikes by 40%. So what we're doing is helping you maintain your blood glucose within a healthy, normal range.